Welcome to the County of Napa's Evaluator tutorial. My name is Lori Mitchell and I'm with a Common Grant application. And this is going to be a brief video showing evaluators how to use our site to evaluate applications that they've been assigned. Currently you're looking at the dashboard. This is the page you land on after you log into our site. In order to log into our site, evaluators need to be issued a username and password. The owner or administrator of the County of Napa's account can issue the username and password to you, which will come via email. So from the dashboard, you're going to see when you log in that there are 28 applications under review. In this case, this evaluator has been assigned to evaluate 16 of them. The first link that says All, if I click on this, gives me a list of all the applications I've been assigned, the application numbers. I can go into these, evaluate them, come back to the list, and go in any order that I want. There is also a step-by-step. If you click on this link, it drops you into the first application you need to evaluate. In this case, it's application 23496. And when I'm done evaluating it, there is a Save and Next button at the bottom, which I can go directly to the next application. So let's go ahead and look at this one. So obviously I'm looking at the evaluation matrix. I want to read all the questions I'm going to be asked, but before I can evaluate it, I need to read the application. The application is over on the right. These links here are the application pages that I need to read that the grant seeker had filled out. So the first page they had was their instructions page to them. Then there was the primary contact page, so they filled out their primary contact information. Organization background, questions and their answers. There is an organization staff. Organization documents. These are the documents that the grant seeker loaded up. So to review these documents, all you have to do is click on the document name. Then program background. This is what they're asking funding for. Program staff. Program supplemental, questions and answers. Program documents, different than the organization documents that they've uploaded. Then program media. These can be images or movies, and there are links to them or the actual files. And then application information, what they're asking funding for. So at any time that you're ready to evaluate this application, you go back to My Evaluation 1. So let's look at this matrix. At the very top, there's something called General Notes. So you could type general notes about the answers that you have to this application or any other notes that you want. Then there's the first question, and this is a yes/no drop-down or yes, maybe no drop-down, or there's an abstain button. So you need to answer every question in this evaluation for it to be considered and tagged as complete. So I'm going to try and go through this quickly and score and answer all the questions. I'd like to point out that each question also has a question notes box. You could open it and type notes about that specific question. So then starting at question 5, it's a score range. So you need to put in a score here. Now I'm just going to try and go through quickly and put in a number for each of these. Then it's the 15 is, do you recommend that this organization receive a grant? I'm going to say yes, and then it says in what amount. You need to open the notes and type in the amount. So now I'm going to click Save here. Go back to the dashboard, and you're going to see now that I only have 15 applications to evaluate out of the 16. Because I answered all the questions in that evaluation matrix, or I could have clicked abstain, it is tagged as complete. But if I only answer a few of them and not all of them, it will be tagged as not complete. So I can come back into this application if I want and change my answers at any time until the application has been approved or rejected. I would just come back to my evaluation 1. If you have any questions for the Common Grant application, please do not hesitate to contact us. Thank you.